Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing my thoughts and reaction to the latest episode of Zoo, which premiered earlier tonight on CBS. Damn, man. Abigail is evil. I mean, that bitch is pure evil. God, I hate her so much. Okay, before I get into all the details and I get all worked up about imaginary character, please keep in mind that this review will be full of big spoilers regarding the most recent episode of Zoo. If you're not caught up on Zoo, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be going into spoilers. So, you have been warned. That being said, fuck, man, Abigail is pure evil. I mean, and you know what? I guess, that twist, that was a hell of a twist, revealing that, okay, this is a big one, guys. So if you're still watching, you're not caught up, big spoiler alert. If you're, that big twist about Sam actually being the once thought to be dead son of Jackson. That was crazy. And then it's also really messed up. She was smiling. She had that stupid smirk on her face, that smug look on her face of satisfaction of watching her brother fight his own son hand to hand, and then throwing him down there at the bottom of the hill to be eaten by hybrids. And then she reveals that, his son never died that day, that she saved him. And, his name isn't really Sam, it's Connor. I mean, God, man, that was unbelievable. It was like, mind-blowing. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Okay. All right. That was something else. Although it also explains why she didn't simply shoot down the plane to begin with, which is what I thought she was going to do at first. It was like shoot down the plane by hitting one of the wings with the rocket, but apparently not. She shot something at it that knocked out the EMP, and that's what caused it to land in the first place. And she looked satisfied that it crashed the way she wanted it to. And, she had that stupid, smug look on her face this whole episode, and it was driving me crazy. And I was so happy. I was like, yes, when Jackson shot her once in the stomach and then another time in the leg, and he said, stop talking, because that's exactly how we, the audience members, feel about Abigail. Stop talking. And there was a part of me that was really hoping for, although it makes sense they would save her death for next week's episode, which will be the season finale. I was really hoping for him to just put her down right there and then, like, just put a bullet in her brain and have her be the end of her, because she is such an awful evil human being, great villain, but so damn unlikable. I mean, oh God, I hate her. I really hope she has this may sound bad, but I hope she has a horrible, violent, bloody end on Zoo in next week's episode, which will be the season finale. And it looks like it's going to be a big one. And I just really hope that if Jackson doesn't kill her, either it's Mitch or somebody else, just have her die in a horrible way where she's injured, like maybe shot in the leg, and then have her own hybrids turn on her and eat her up, or maybe have some regular animals that are summoned by Jackson to eat her up. Just kill Abigail in a violent way. That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask? But I guess Sam's betrayal isn't that shocking either. Although it's not like he was allowing his son and baby mama into harm's way. He knew they were going to be safe. He just wanted a few minutes alone with Jackson for his revenge. And, even though he's kind of a prick as well, he's nowhere near as evil as Abigail, and he's clearly been used and manipulated to Abigail's own twisted end, turning him against his own father, and probably not even knowing Jackson is his real father, and everything like that. It was just, it was just this episode, it was kind of like, there was a lot to wrap my mind around. I don't know if any of you guys felt the same way, but just so much was going on between Jackson, Sam, and Abigail. I was like, okay, wait, what? I was just like, wow. Oh, I mean, that's what kind of an episode this was. And I also liked how they introduced, the horrible alternative that if they can't shut down or destroy all these beacons, that they're going to launch missiles into various cities all over the world, killing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people to stop these nests and these beacons from becoming activated and from hybrids, getting loose all over the earth. So I understand why that's their contingency plan, but clearly the old guy who's in charge of the IADG said, "Do you think I want to give that order?" So I doubt he wants it anyway. But they've got to have a backup plan, I guess. But the stakes are certainly getting higher and higher, and I feel like it's gonna hit their peak in next week's episode. And I think this episode did a fine damn job of setting us up for that. We had a few scares there where we weren't too sure what was going to happen with Abraham, with him choking on his own blood. And then there were some awesome, funny moments from Mitch, like he says, "Hey, if you pull this off, I might even let you call me Dad." Really? Nope. Or right when he's about to plunge the little sewing needle into Abe's chest, and Dariel says, "You've done this before, right? On a human?" "Nope." And then he plunges him in the chest anyway, but of course he was okay, which was awesome. So this episode had a lot to wrap your mind around, but it had a lot of good, funny humor moments in it too. It also had some touching moments where Jamie was coming to terms with herself that she was or is becoming the darkness that was going to be hard to come back from. But clearly, I think her holding the baby in her arms really helped, and Mitch opening up to her, revealing how he would have killed Abigail even if he wasn't under the influence as Mr. Duncan, would really helped as well. So not all hope is lost for dear Jamie. I don't think ever hope ever was. But, maybe she was feeling lost within herself or hopeless about herself. But I wouldn't write her off just yet. She's a strong character. She's a strong woman, and I think she still has a lot to offer. So I really enjoyed this episode. I'm excited for next week's episode. It will be the season finale. Ooh, excuse me. My apologies. It'll be the season finale. Don't forget to don't miss it next Thursday night on CBS, the Zoo season 3 finale. Please, please let Abigail meet a horrible, horrible, violent end. Please. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and check out more videos like this one here on the channel, and check out my Facebook page in the description down below. I think you'll like what you see. Have a great rest of the night, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.